What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So I was going to do a live for this, but it's not really convenient right now for me to do a live because I am working. So we're just going to go ahead and do separate unboxing reviews for these. So I got the Infinity Bruce Lee bust. The brown box is upstairs. It wouldn't fit through my door. So I had to take it out and bring it down like this. And the Chucky doll. Now, I'm worried about the Chucky doll. Look how small that box is. My Chucky over there is way bigger. So either this Chucky is super underscaled or the head is separated from the body maybe. So I'm going to open that up real quick just because I'm honestly worried. It has a decent weight, but that box is freaking tiny. So either it's a tiny Chucky or it's just separated like head from body possibly. So I'm going to immediately open that because that is just way small. So let's check that out real quick. Today's video is Chucky, but you're going to see Bruce Lee before this. Alrighty, so here is me opening the box. Looks like not much protection, maybe just on the face, bubble wrap there. Kind of surprised they packaged it this way. As you can see, the knife is bent, but I assume I could just bend it back. So let's take it out. So this is how it comes. So as you can see, this sword is super thin, so we're just going to have to bend that back. It is bendable. And then he ships it with the feet like this, because it is posable. And there's the silicone portrait, the hair, and just some bubble wrap. So kind of surprised it shipped like this. I would have thought it would have been standing up and whatnot. So let's get it all out and whatnot. No way this thing's going to stand up on its own. Alrighty, so here is Chucky out of the box. So of course the knife is bent. I got my hair dryer so I can bend it back. So every time I bend it, it does immediately just bend back. So hairdryer will fix that. Now, one thing I was not aware of, this Chucky doesn't stand at all. Like that Chucky will fall over, so you have to have something really to support it. But this one doesn't have anything between leg to like torso to help him stand. Now, like that one, I can pose his feet. It's, you know, more of a, this is almost like a plush legs. You know, there's no meat in here to support it. It's really just soft like a plush doll. The hands are posable. The chest has some decent weight. Now, this is silicone. However, look at this. It's like, none of my silicones are like that. You go to the Nun. You know, this is definitely, there's a big difference between the two. This is almost like maybe there is a tiny thin layer of silicone and then it's completely hollow inside. So, you know, this one is made of, I don't even know. I think it's just some sort of polystone. I'll do a side-by-side. There's definitely, you know, like some skin differences. It's more apparent in person than in camera. And I really need to fix that hair because it's bugging me how like fluffy it is. So I'm going to wet it and comb it. And I think that will help. There's, you know, this is a darker shade of blue. And the shoes are, these are like kind of heavy. And they just feel fully sculpted, but then they have the real shoelaces. You know, there's, I don't know if that's supposed to be there, but it's a scuff mark there and there. You know, you look at that thing just falls right frickin' over. So it's like, there's no stability in this thing at all. And it'll just fall completely forward. So you really need something, like you have to either balance him or he's just going to flop right over. You know, I guess you could even have him if he's crawling, but, you know, as you can see, I was not aware of this, just so you guys are aware. Not once did the artist who made this advise that this Chucky would not stand and simply could only be in a seated position. I will try something to see if I can stand it as well. Alrighty, so here is my two Chucky dolls. So go ahead and show you some differences. Yeah, so this one is hard and like white painted, almost resin teeth, and what appears to look like some form of glass eyes. And then the hair, which is a wig. I do like the hair better on this one. The outfits, they're about same, and shoes are actually about the same as well. Like these are sculpted resin. This one is like soft, movable fingers because it is the silicone. And I got the sword as much as I could straight. These shoelaces are a lot longer than that one. Like, too long, frankly. Here is where he chopped off his hand and used like tape. And you can see like the wound, and that looks pretty cool. He also has blood on his nose and a little bit at his eye. Now the teeth look excellent, much better on this one than my current one. The eyes, I would say, are probably better as well. Now check out that eye. And then this one. Still no vein work in either eye. And that's one thing I really want to start seeing in some of these Chucky Chucky dolls in general, is they don't put any veins. And there is veins when he is becoming more humanized. So, this hand also has some blood, and it can be rotated if you want him to, hold something. For example, if you wanted to have him hold the good guy, because that's from Chucky 2. You could do something like that. Now, I'm going to attempt to put this Chucky on that stand and see if I can get him to stand up. Alrighty, so getting him to stand up is virtually impossible on that stand. The only way you could truly get him to stand is if something was completely holding him at the belly and his legs literally just hung free. So I gotta say, I'm disappointed in that aspect. I was not advised this. He should have told me, hey, by the way, your Chucky doll can't actually stand. It can literally only sit down, So in that aspect, I'm disappointed. I think he should have disclosed that. Now, this was not super expensive, but it still was, $500. That Chucky is more expensive. That one, I believe, goes for nearly $800, and I still do like this one better. But there are some things I like better about this one. So I definitely like the teeth and the eyes better. The skin tone, I mean, it's a little bit more like pale, where that one's more like reddish. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard in like camera because it's not coming off super good. This one's more pale, where this one, he has like almost like little rosy red cheeks, and, he looks like wood. There's things I like about both of them. I definitely like the hair better on this one. The mouths that one's better. In terms of likeness, this one's a slightly fatter cheek. I think the hair's thrown off somewhat. I do like the knife hand, although I would have loved a real knife. Not this bendable bullcrap, which I guess there's not too much you can do. So, shoes look nice. Overall, it's a pretty, nice budget doll. For the same price of this, you can get the Trick or Treat Studios one, which more or less is somewhat similar to this, but the, different version. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I might probably actually just sell it. I think I'd rather just get a Bride of Chucky, the NECA one upcoming. Get that instead to pair with this guy. I think that would pair better. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert on Chucky dolls, but in general, I'd say I'm disappointed in several areas, but it's great in other areas. Like, the face is very good. The eyes, the teeth, I like the silicone could have been, much better quality, similar to like Blue Box Hyper. Granted, for the price, I guess you get what you pay for. This is a $2,000 silicone Chucky, but I do think the sculpt is definitely there. But if I could go back, I probably would not have bought it, and I will be putting this up for sale. Simply due to space as well. I can only keep one Chucky, and I still like that one better for sure. I do like the teeth and eyes better in that one. That is definitely much better in that aspect. So if anyone is interested, hit me up on Instagram. I'm just selling it for what I paid, which I believe was $5.65 and all shipping cost. So $5.65 and this could be yours. Instagram, Flankster117. And I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.